As a small boy, I was forever fascinated by the ads on the back of comic books for X-ray vision glasses. You remember those. See-through skin, they promised. Or better yet, see-through clothing. I imagined putting them on and being able to see right through Sally Shine's clothes. That was enough to sell me and my friends. We simply had to have them. Well, I'm sure I don't have to tell you what happened. After having finally convinced my dad to part with the $1 needed to purchase these little beauties, upon arrival, I was crushed to discover that they in fact did not work at all. I had been had. Whatever was under Sally Shine's clothes would forever remain a mystery. I learned at an early age that it's not what you sell so much as how you sell it. Now, I am not for one moment suggesting that liquor marketing today falls into the X-ray vision glasses category, not at all. But I think you'll have to admit that some of the products that companies have come out with lately seem to be a bit more, shall we say, style over substance. For example, the G Spirits Company produces a line of spirits that, believe it or not, has been, before bottling, poured over the breasts of women. I'll let that sink in for a moment. For their vodka, they guarantee, and I quote, that every single drop was poured over the breasts of Evelyn, unquote. Now, although old Evelyn here looks like a perfectly nice person, I have to ask, what is the point of this? I mean, is this sort of thing really necessary in the making of a fine vodka? Now, their rum and their whiskey are also sent cascading down the bodies of young ladies. There, of course, is a different girl for each type of spirit. I mean, you wouldn't want to drink rum that was just poured over the breasts of a woman who has just had vodka poured over her, now would you? And I can't help but feel that for $135 a bottle, they should let the consumer help out with some of the pouring. Now, a company called Jeffersons makes a bourbon that, according to the label, is aged at sea. Now, this is, of course, true, if only to a point. First, Jefferson does not make its own bourbon, but buys it elsewhere. Where? Well, they don't say. And the bourbon they send out to sea is aged on land first. How long? Well, they don't say. Then it's put on a ship and sailed around the globe. For how long? Well, here again, they don't say. In fact, their label doesn't say very much at all. I guess the feeling here is that this liquor will benefit in some way from a long sea voyage. And at $85 a bottle, I hope it enjoyed the trip. Now, a company called Thailand Unique makes what they call spider vodka, which is a vodka that, according to the company, has been, quote, infused with a 5-centimeter huntsman spider. I mean, who wouldn't want to drink that? And to think that all these years, if a bug landed in my glass, I was getting upset. Now, you would think that at $8.99 a bottle, you'd be getting a bargain, even with a spider in it. But that's for a 70 milliliter bottle, folks, or 1/4 of a cup. They do, however, note that the spider in each bottle is in fact edible, but may indeed need to be cooked first. I wonder if my wife has any spider recipes about. Then, of course, there is smoked salmon flavored vodka. Yes, the Alaskan distillery has come out with a vodka that is infused with smoked salmon. I guess when you have that much salmon at your disposal, you need to find something to do with it. The company calls it, quote, daring and surprising. Now, what is not surprising is the fact that the price of this elixir has recently been reduced from $39 a bottle to $35.99. I'm guessing here that the Alaskan grizzly bear population's disposable income is not what it used to be. See you next week. Cheers.